Oh, Sir Reads a Lot.
Well, hiya, Dr. G.
Well, how are you doing today?
Oh, well, I'm doing pretty good, Dr. G.
Yeah, it is springtime here at Lakewood High,
I love the spring.
Yeah, don't we all? It's great. A lot of good, nice weather. It's starting to get warmer. Here at the high school, we've got the musical and a lot of fun stuff happening.
Oh, a musical.
Yes, yes. And I've got a special guest for you. And this young lady is involved with our technology club here at Lakewood High.
Technology? I know technology.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, like this sword.
Oh, that's your technology?
Yeah.
I guess you could call that some tech, but let me ask you, at your castle, do you have, technology? You have a computer there?
A what?
Well, do you send, like email to some of your friends or people outside the castle?
The mail, like the pigeons, like that we put little letters on and then they send them out.
Oh.
That's called B-mail, Dr. G.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a computer. Okay. Well, I guess the pigeon works too, so that's good.
Very effective.
So you don't have any Wi-Fi or anything at the castle?
What's Wi-Fi?
You know what? We're going to have to talk afterwards. Let's try to get the tech hooked up on that. So, well, let me bring the guest in for us.
All right.
We've got Kenzie Swisher from the high school. Kenzie, come join us.
Hey.
Well, hi, Kenzie. What do you do at the high school?
Obviously, I'm very involved in the tech department. I'm also in the drum line for marching band and a part of drama here.
Well, that's really cool. Drama, you're doing the musical, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, Dr. G.
Yeah, and what's the musical?
It's Anastasia. So.
Well, great. That sounds like it's going to be awesome, and I know a lot of high schoolers are involved in that. So, Kenzie, what book do you have for us today?
I brought A Place for Pluto, written by Steph Wade, and the art is done by Melanie Dimmer.
Well, that sounds great.
That is a great book. Let's get to Kenzie's reading of that.
Let's do that.
A Place for Pluto, written by Steph Wade and art by Melanie Dimmer.
Pluto's my favorite planet, by the way.
Mine's Saturn. For the better part of forever, Pluto was a planet, one of the famous 9. He was the smallest and the furthest from the sun, but he was proud just the same.
As he should be.
Then one day, Saturn with her rings flashing, and Jupiter, with his entourage of moons beside him, told Pluto the worst news ever. You're not a planet anymore.
Oh,
You're
no.
just not big enough. Sorry. Even though Pluto orbited around the sun and was mostly round, the creatures on Earth decided he was just too small. But I'm in all the school books. Time to rewrite history. I don't have time for this. I've got visitors to prepare for.
Poor Pluto.
Pluto was crushed. He tried to protest, but it was no use. Feeling sad and rejected, Pluto left with his Charon and other 4 moons by his side to find a place in the galaxy.
Aw, bye-bye, buddy.
As Pluto moved along, his friends, Halley's Comet, streaked past. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I get that a lot. Halley was a comet and still a part of the solar system, but comets have tails and Pluto did not. Pluto wasn't a comet or a planet. He was a nobody. Feeling more blue than brown, Pluto kept moving. When Pluto saw Jim, Percy, and Orr crashing in as dusty, rocky comet trails, he wondered if he could join them. The meteoroids were always having fun and clowning around. This time, they were trying to smash into Earth. You should try this, Pluto. No thanks. Earth is kind of like a mother to me.
Those guys sound a little obnoxious.
Then Ida, the asteroid, orbited by. Pluto and Ida were nearly the same size. Pluto thought he'd finally figured out his true identity. Hey, Ida, do you mind if I join you for a spin in the asteroid belt? Wish you could, Pluto, but the rulebook says rocks only, and, asteroids are rocks, right?
Yeah, Pluto's made mostly of gas.
Pluto wasn't a planet, or a comet, or an asteroid. He missed being a planet. He missed all of his old friends. He missed feeling like he belonged. Too small to be a planet, too big to be a rock. I used to fit in here, but now I do not. No one in the solar system was a match for Pluto. He spun around the sun like everyone else, but he wasn't a planet or a comet or an asteroid or a meteoroid. Pluto had nowhere to turn. He was about to give up when he saw someone he'd never seen before. He felt like he was looking in a mirror. Pardon me if I sound rude, but what are you? I'm a dwarf planet. My name is Aries. And these are my friends.
Wow, so many dwarf planets.
Yeah. Pluto stared in wonder at the 4 dwarf planets. They were too small to be planets, but too big to be rocks. They were not planets or comets or asteroids or meteoroids. They were just like him. You're who I've been searching for. Really? Then you should join us.
That's great.
Pluto felt more like himself than ever before. He couldn't wait to tell his old friends about his new ones. Turns out his old friends missed him too. We're sorry, Pluto. Just because you're not a planet anymore doesn't mean we don't love you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Pluto was over the moon. He was a part of the solar system with his friends, both old and new. He smiled with an intergalactic smile that was out of this Milky Way. And then that's the end of our book.
Wow, that was a great story. I love hearing about all those planets. Well, I'll see you next time, guys. And remember, it's Lancer time.